An update now to a story we've been following since February. The Janesville-based food manufacturer NaturPak is facing more than $360,000 in OSHA violation fines after 3 deaths at that facility this year. 3 workers died from 2 separate incidents at the plant. Investigators say pressurized industrial kettles unexpectedly burst open 2 separate times earlier this year, once in February and in March. When that happened, hot steam, liquid, and organic debris was released onto employees. The federal investigation uncovered a big list of safety violations at that facility as well. Regulators cited NaturPak for not having quick access to emergency water near thermal hazards, exposing employees to dangerous falls, and failing to train workers on critical lockout-tagout procedures. NaturPak now has 15 business days to pay the penalties, request an informal conference with OSHA, or contest these findings altogether. WMTV has covered this story since the first incident at the factory. For an in-depth story about the boiler explosions and the workers, you can find them under our website, WMTV15news.com. Just search NaturPak.